Hello, welcome to November 2014, the episode of the LorenCorner. We're here in the corner.
It's the Thanksgiving edition.
It's Thanksgiving edition.
Because we're thanking.
Specifically, yes, thanking for your generous contributions to our Kickstarter, which was funded successfully. And we are actually in the process of getting everything together to send the novel to the printer. I'm working with Brady to lay out the novel. And since we're so close to that stretch goal for illustrations, we got some cool illustrations in there to fill some pages and all that fun stuff. So that's about 98% done, getting ready to send that to the printer. Rob's also doing some stuff, right?
Yeah, bookmarks and the map is getting ready to go to print.
Oh yes, the map.
It's enlarged, so there's some extra stuff that we're adding to it, so it's kind of fun. And but it should be going out soon. So.
Part of that stretch goal also, we included a sample chapter from the next novel, Two Shades of Night, which is right
currently being drafted. I got it laid out, so we're moving into like the drafting stage where I'm just writing all the chapters in whatever order I feel like it. But it's coming along a lot faster now, a lot more motivated because you guys are awesome, giving us your money and helping us keep this stuff going. So really appreciate that. And it's kind of closing the door, sort of, on our Eve of Corruption era, which is nice because now we gotta like focus all of our energy on getting stuff ready for Two Shades of Night, which is like the album, the book, but more importantly, shows, which we're really focusing on now. So
yeah, speaking of the Two Shades of Night, Chris is actually going to start pre-production on some of the new songs. I'll let Chris talk more about that.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, with the music side of it, I'm absolutely thrilled about the progress that we've made with Two Shades of Night so far. You know, we've talked about in the past how important the story and the richness of the story that's behind Lorenguard is to the music, and it's really exciting for me personally how dark and sort of chaotic the second book is going to be, because it allows us to really write some songs that are very dark for Lorenguard, but
almost depressing, borderline depressing.
Borderline, but definitely still Lorenguard. I mean,
there's
Brady gets depressed easily. So.
Yeah,
no, it's the themes, not the music. It's just the themes.
You know, some of the more emotional parts of the album, the Dragon's Bane midsection. You know, some of the things we did even on Embrace. There's going to be a lot of that, but punched up even more. I think we've all matured as musicians, and you know, we've been playing together as a band for so long now that we're able to kind of push the boundaries of what we do as a band.
And on that note, I think, Rob, right now you should probably edit in a sample of some of the new stuff right now.
We got the clip. We're going to be
go live.
Roll it right here. Let's go back to the corner.
We're looking to book a show, hopefully in December.
Yeah, as this is November 2014, December we're hoping to get a show or two in because we'd love to close out the year.
Hopefully in the Indianapolis area.
Yeah. So if anyone's watching this in the Indy area and you have, please let us know. But yeah, we'd love to close out the year because we have a great successful Kickstarter. We finished most of the, probably 95% of the writing for the album, and we'd love to get a show in to kind of like seal 2014 as like that was like the last big push for Eve, and then 2015 is going to be all just Two Shades of Night. So again, thanks to you guys.
Yeah.
Can't thank you enough.
Definitely. I mean, I was even telling these guys before we started filming, it's like you have done more than your part, you know, to support Lorenguard, and now it's really our job to make up for what you've done, and you know, really the last thing we want to do is let anyone down or not have people feel just super glad that they contributed to the Kickstarter.
We want to ask you guys your opinion, what you thought of the Kickstarter, if you want to see us do something else at Kickstarter in the future, because when we start producing the second album, we kind of want to push the envelope, take it more than we did.
We heard a lot of requests about doing a Kickstarter for album 2. So any feedback you guys have, how you feel about that? I mean, it's something that's a possibility for sure.
if it's something you're interested in,
Yeah.
like we'd like to see people.
I think
interest.
even ideas for some of the stretch goals
Yeah,
or
what you
any
wanna
of
see.
the backing
fancy up.
I think regardless, we're gonna make the second album happen one way or another.
Yeah.
We self-funded the first record. I mean, we all.
Yeah.
It was like over $10,000 that we ended up costing us, but I wouldn't
And we
change
all-
a thing.
We all have better jobs now. So it's possible.
And
I have one.
The main benefit from funding the next album, if we do a Kickstarter, it's just going to allow us to do it faster because we can do it ourselves. It just takes more time. When you're doing everything, you have to like save up this chunk of money to do this. But if we have backers and we have a huge support from you guys, it'll just speed up the whole process. We can just get everything done faster because money moves everything along faster. So
Yeah, and even sonically, I'm extremely proud of the way Eve of Corruption sounds, but believe it or not, we still had to make a lot of shortcuts, like recording all the drums in a basement in my house. It's like that's not the optimal way to do it. We'd love to get more live organic drum sound, for example, by being able to record those in a really nice studio with good acoustics. I want the guitar tone, everything. I mean, I think we can really punch up.
Yeah, we want it to be
second
bigger, of
record.
course. So yeah, the more support we can get on that, the better we can make a sound, and we can just spend more time on each individual piece as opposed to just kind of rushing things along to make it, to make fun sessions. Yeah.
Doable.
Yeah.
So yeah, any feedback you guys have? We're also toying around with other Kickstarter ideas for more merchandise for the next album. So any feedback you guys have would be great because we definitely want to keep doing that because our first campaign was an enormous success and it was really fun, stressful, but really fun. So I'm glad you guys helped us out. But any feedback would help.
Cool. Yeah, well, this is our Thanksgiving episode, so
Yes,
Thank
thanks.
you.
we'll give you our
We
thanks.
always end up in a literal
Thank
corner.
you.
Like
You're in the LorenCorner. Should have staggered this out. I mean, it was almost there.
Thanks again,
We'll
guys.
see you next time.
Happy holidays.